What's going on? What's up? Yeah, I know. I know. On a Tuesday? What are you doing on a Tuesday? Well, I was supposed to do this Sunday, but after after Vegas, I was pretty exhausted. So I was like, so I kept canceling. I felt bad, but you know, I gotta sleep. You know what I mean? Anyways, what's going on? I've been seeing a lot of people fighting each other. Uh, I guess New Year, same old bullshit. Crazy, right? That's why when people were saying, "Oh, New Year is gonna be better," nah, it's the same old stuff. People harassing others, people doing some crazy stuff. But I've been good. Well, I've been busy. That's why. I've been I've been busy. I was supposed to hang out with Arthur, but you know, Arthur didn't answer me. We were gonna go out, but he uh he didn't answer, and he said he was busy. But I'm like, busy doing what? You don't work, motherfucker. But it's all good. Yeah. I see Dolls. What is her name? Dollswood is still being a weirdo, and her boyfriend. Well, no, I don't even know if it's a her. It. Its boyfriend is doing people. Cloister is doing stuff with himself on a stream while kids are watching. Yeah, I saw that video Winnie sent me about this guy named Cloister, some shit like that. He's doing a stream and he's playing with his dingaling, and I guess some kids saw it and was like, well, I don't know, but that's a different drama, not mine. That's a disturbing one. And then, come on, Chase, man, I'm gonna to let you know, you're gonna let your boy, what's his name, Will, talk smack about me? What did I do to him? Besides, putting my eyes on your stream, I'm not the type that likes to start drama on other people's streams, so I kept my cool, you know what I mean? Because I don't really like take serious people that get arrested for throwing beer cans at a woman. That's not my thing. Not on other people's streams. I'll say it on my stream, but from what I hear, he got in trouble for throwing a can at a woman. Why would he even throw a can at a woman? I don't know. The people you hang out with sometimes, Chase. You know, you gotta monitor. He thinks I'm sketchy. I'm like, how am I sketchy? What did I do that's sketchy? Just trying to find out what the whole thing about that girl, I guess, trap queen or whatever. And then, I was bored after Mr. Will insulted me. So, like us sketchy people do, we looked into who he is, right? And man, there's a lot of stuff about that guy. Very, very disturbing things. Hey, what's up, Omega? What's uh, what's going on? I've been I haven't seen you stream in a while, but yeah, no, this is just random little topics today. Nothing, nothing malicious. Just letting my upsetness make being called sketchy, out. he Mr. Mr. Will, aka the biggest. From what the videos I've seen, he said he's the biggest troll of them all. But nah, nah. Yeah, coming from a guy that said he almost committed suicide and all this and all that to being the biggest troll. Nah, nah, I don't think so. But you can say what you want, man. What is it? You left for 6 months and now you're like, oh, I'm holy. I don't care about drama. But when you were in Chase's stream, you were just talking shit about people. Come on, man. And then Chase, I don't got nothing against you because you got that. I don't have nothing against you. But you said in the beginning of other streams, like, hey, my 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 streams are about having good time, blah blah blah. But you allowed this, I guess, woman abuser, drunk, whatever you want to call him, talking shit about people. Right? It's like, all right, cool. I see where people stand, and then he was trying to put it in your head that I was a bad person, that what do you call it? Like I'm sketchy and that I shouldn't be trusted. Why? Why, Will? Why? I didn't have. I guess I was having your back when I saw those videos about you. You know, something about this trap queen that was a minor, and you guys were doing some weird shit. But then I watched videos of you using a 4-year old's profile picture. Well, not profile picture, but as a profile picture. Very, very disturbing. I don't know why a 39-year-old at that time was doing that stuff. Using kids as a profile picture. Kind of weird. Not a not a good look. Not a good look at all. But don't worry. We're since I'm a sketchy person, I'm gonna little by little check who you really are to see if I should get offended, because someone said I was sketchy, or not care, because that's what we do. We're very, very, I guess, watchy people because we put our eyes. Motherfucker, you think because I put my eyes on people's stream that's fucking something? Nah, it's not. It's just my little um intro, I guess. But you, I guess, in your mind, it's me watching you guys. No, man, I'm normal. I'm normal for the most part. But when someone tries to make me look bad in front of people because I asked you about that trap queen and you were like, "No, I'm not gonna talk to you. No, that's not true." No, all right, cool. Don't matter. But don't get all butthurt because I asked you that, and then now you're calling me sketchy and shit. Because then I'll take it personal. We try not to take it personal, but when it's someone that we've heard that got arrested because he threw a can. I don't even know why you would throw a can. Maybe you were intoxicated. From what I hear, you're a very drunk individual. So I'm sure that's emotions ran through your mind and you threw that stuff to the woman. But anyways, it's not all about this guy. It's about a lot of people I've been watching. But for the most part, that was my little rant on what's his name, Will Bringer, Will William from Salem, supposedly Salem, but we'll see. But no, man, it's It's a weird thing for someone that doesn't know me to talk this shit and then make it seem, I wasn't gonna say nothing in Chase's stream because, I'll be respectful in Chase's stream because I'm not that type to say things in other people's streams. That's why I have my own streams. I don't, I don't express myself in other people's streams because, you know, I do that behind the scenes and in my stream. But besides that, I thought he was a good person. I think, kind of, sort of. He got accused of a lot of stuff, but then complained when people were trolling him. I saw a video, Mains. I saw the videos of you trolling a 16-year-old, and then you get upset that someone was trolling you. That trolling you to the point that you were gonna do a lawsuit. Who are you gonna sue? Come on, man. Oh, you slandering me and you doing this and you doing that. I'm gonna call my lawyer and we're gonna sue you. No, you're not. You're not gonna sue nobody. When I saw that video of you complaining about people messing with you and slandering you, I was like, you crazy. You crazy. But then again, everybody thinks that they could sue someone, so that's laughable. That's what I think. But anyways, hold on. Let me put something in real quick. All right. Yeah. So I know it's a spontaneous one, so I'm sure people watch this later, so I'm not gonna get all crazy. I've talked to people behind the scenes already, and we're gonna see who this guy is, if he's worth looking at. Because yeah, don't talk shit about me, man. I I never said anything bad about you. I thought you were odd for not wanting to talk about this trap queen, but I'm guessing you liked her or something. I don't know. That's what I can't say. I'm just speculating. And then you left for a couple months, and then now you're back, and then you're back to complaining about life, complaining about people, and oh, you need to not care about this person, you need to not care about that person, but you're caring about them. Uh, but anyways, I need to stop ranting about this guy. It just irked me that he doesn't know me and he was just trying to make the people in that stream, think that I'm a evil person. But I'm not. I'm not evil. I'm normal. I'm just a normal person. You can see it in my face. I'm just a normal person. No, but besides that, I've seen Harry Big Boy Wise being harassed by that Cloister guy. Yeah, Witty, appreciate the images you sent me. Pretty disturbing. Pretty disturbing images that I seen that you sent me. I'm gonna let my friend know, see if because he's from the UK. I can't. I don't think we can. The UK is some weird ass motherfuckers too. And besides that, yeah, I was in Vegas last weekend and I wanted to hang out with Arthur, but Arthur kind of ignored me. But I knew he was gonna be busy supposedly. Oh, let me hold on. Laying down. Oh, but Yeah, hopefully, he doesn't bring me up no more because I was trying to be nice. I was trying to, I'm trying to, I'm trying to. I go to streams and I'm civil with everybody, even though there's some people on certain people's streams that I want to uh, leak their information, but I'm trying not to. I try not to be evil in people's streams because they, they're trying to have a good time. But little by little, I'm seeing these people, try to be disrespectful. I'm like, why are you being disrespectful to me? What did I do to you? I, I didn't do nothing to you. I was, I would have thought Chase would have said, hey, why are you messing with him? Why are you messing with this guy? He doesn't, you didn't even know him. But I didn't see that, so I was like, all right, I see. They let people on the chat talk smack on the people on the, I guess, live chat. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna try to be nice to you, Will. But you know, the first time when you said, oh, I don't, I think he's catching. I'm like, all right, cool, that's your opinion. But then when you said it again, I'm like, all right, this guy doesn't like me. So if he doesn't like me and he's talking smack, then I don't like him. And yeah, like I said, I did my little research on some things, and yeah, I saw that he's a piece of shit type of guy. He hits women, he trolls people. Well, not really troll, but he uh he uses kids' images, and that's not for me. That's a no-no. If the mother had a call and messaged him to take off whatever thing he had from that kid, then that's an issue because that means that he was doing it bad. I don't trust it. So I don't trust that guy. Suicidal. He's gonna blame people for trolling him, which might good thing he doesn't have a YouTube channel anymore because you know yeah we would have been on that all day. You know, he says trolls or haters but no, what you miss? No, nothing. Just some some 42-year-old man. I think he's 42. I think he was drunk too in the morning. How the hell are you drunk in the morning? He was slurring his words and it sounded like he was intoxicated. But then again, maybe that after all that alcohol, that's all how he talks. He could do whatever he wants, but don't be talking about me because I didn't talk about you. You know, people told me about you, but people tell me about other people all the time. I could care less. I could care less about what people tell me, but if I ask you a question, it's okay if you don't want to answer it. And I agreed with you when you said, "Oh, I want to talk to you." I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't trying to force you, but when you start talking shit, then that's different. I'm not gonna allow myself to be told, oh, all these bad things, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. I don't like seeing what we do on stream because people like to record it. So, but anyway, what's up, everybody? Stream Master, hopefully you're watching this because you're a bitch. How are you gonna go back to Matt Man? How the guy. that you made videos of saying he's a pedophile and this and that, and you gave us all his information, and you're back to him. You know, if you're watch, I'm sure you'll watch this later on if you're not watching it right now. But I don't know how you sleep at night knowing that you're back being friends with another, predator. Like, like, come on, man. Like we told you these things, and now you're back to him. But I'm glad that you're not talking to Gus no more because you were harassing him for a long ass time. But now you're back to the guy that likes kids, and I get it. Your mom's dating a 20 with busybody. Yeah. What's going on, Witty? I think it's you, Witty, right? You changed your name? Yeah, come on, man. First, you were friends with Operation and Matt Man and what's his name? Lantern. All these guys are predators. Okay, cool. You heading to work or what, Mr. Beatty? Master Beatty? Yeah, anyways, yeah, you went back to him and you're defending him. We already know all his YouTube channels because you gave us all his YouTube channels because you hated him supposedly, but because then you lost all your friends, you you went back to him. Kind of idiotic. Oh yeah, ex babe rumors. Yours, what operation? Well, he's been MIA for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe he got the hint that not a lot of people like him and he shouldn't be online. But hopefully, because he was, you know, doing some bad things. I still have, um, I still have that image of him on Arthur's stream when he showed his butthole. Yeah, someone sent me the image. Yeah, it's a pretty disturbing image of Operation Booty Hole. I don't know why. Oh, you have it too? Yeah, no, but so what's going on with Harry and Chloe? I saw that Chloe was threatening Harry that he was gonna kill him and that he was gonna kill this person and that person and what's his name? Cobra. Brian DeSobo was one of his mods on his channel and he was blocking everybody. Yeah, he was blocking everybody and I don't know. He made me mod on one of my alt accounts, so I'm able to see everything. Won't tell him which one it is. Damien is attacking with a screenshot on Instagram. Which Damien? Uh, Miguel Miranda? Wait, what? Was I work during that time? What do you mean? Um, Zexio is attacking with the screenshots on Instagram. What do you mean? I don't attacking who or I'm not too sure what you mean with that. Who is he attacking with the screenshots? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I don't know who it could be. But Zexio's always fighting some people. I'm in a couple of group chats with them. Look at his community posts. Whose community post? I don't have well on Zexio's YouTube community posts. I don't know. I don't know what's going on for real. Yeah, me neither. I just saw Harry um, making some response videos on Chloe, and then you sending me those images of Chloe, doing some crazy stuff. Well, after the stream, I'll check it out, see what you're talking about because I don't know what's going on there. Lex has been busy in with PKT and some other dude and more others and then with life. First thing is that Nate sent me a video that Chloe's calling me the C word. C word like CUNT, that word? Mm. All right, for sure. Yeah, just send it to me. Yeah, he seems a little odd. Oh, okay. He called you that? Oh, I- well, I guess over there in Europe, I think it's more offensive. I don't know. Over here, huh? I guess some people might get offended, but Damien's still around? Didn't he get beat up by that black guy? Yeah, drama was silenced for you guys for a while, but then this Chloe guy comes in, and Dallswood too. That weird woman man person. I think that Jungle Girl and Jules and them have been having issues with her, him, it. I don't know what I don't. Well, the name is Jaden Bigler, and I don't know if that's the real name or but they call her Dogwood, and for me, it's just an odd lady, you know, odd lady man person. I don't know. I don't know what I could character. Why is it so wet? Oh, your hair so like wet. No, no, I'm talking to my side chick. Just kidding. She'll beat me up. No, but yeah, PKT, PKT that resurfaced, dealing with who else? I think that's pretty much it right now, man. It's been pretty quiet. That's why haven't been able to have like that many conversations. But I'd rather have a conversation with you guys because most of these people are in hiding. They hide or they went to different platforms and yeah, now we gotta find new ones. And I gotta start using my alt account again and go on random servers to see if I get to see some pee pee pictures. Yes, and here we are with I think all I've seen is just people arguing with each other lately, online on YouTube. Behind the scenes, I haven't used my alt account in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I need to start using it and going back into these anime servers again and seeing some PP pictures, or some zoo file or something like that. I seen Xavier. People are telling him to swat who to swat Cloyster or even death threats. Hmm. Yes, yeah, I saw that. I saw this one. I saw those videos you sent me when I don't know if he's asleep, but he's rubbing up on his genitals. And it's like, come on, man, what are you doing on stream where there's these there's some kids that watch your stream? I don't know. Yeah, I saw it. I'm gonna look at it in a little bit and see what Mr. Damien has been doing. Who's this? Oh, is it? Is it? Let me see.
Hey, what's going
Hello.
on with Sloppy?
Hey, what's up, man? What's cracking?
So I caught I was well. I'll be honest with you. I was taking a hit, but I caught the tail end of that, and I was like in and out of Chase's stream. What happened now?
Oh no, man! Like I rarely go on people's streams to start drama because
No, I don't think
um
that. I just wanted to
yeah,
hear it from you. I'd rather go to you than
yeah.
go back and watch a bunch of crap and try to find some shit.
Oh man, yeah. No, it's I woke up right and they stream early, so I
Yeah, they
went.
always do.
I normally put my little eyes
Yeah,
and fucking Will's like, oh, I don't know why you have him modded, and I don't know why he's a sketchy person, you just and that, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, are you tripping? Like, all right, cool. Like, I don't know you that well, but now that you're calling me shit, I'm like, I'm gonna see who you
yeah.
really
I'm
are.
telling you. I mean, you're being reactive, reactory, whatever the fucking word is. You're reactive to. I get it. No,
Yeah.
I caught the tail end, but and look, I'm friends with Will. I like Will for the most part. I don't know about the super sketchy past that they bring up about the guy. I know he's very let's just say cautious. Let's put it that way. And I don't agree with it all the time. We've had arguments about it. It's not right.
Hmm.
I think that I've been trying to help a lot of these guys. They asked if they wanted to move into a positive direction, and I've done everything I can to try to assist in that. I'm nobody's daddy. I can't tell anybody what to do,
For
but I've
sure.
tried. So
No, I see you doing it. I see you doing it a lot. That's why I always give you props on trying to steer these guys away from negativity. That's why I see you when you talk to people and you give them more of a non-biased response.
look, man, I'm damn near 40 years old. I ain't got time for this. I mean, it was fun when I was in my 20s. It was fun whenever, I eat with the angry grandpa communities and like doing juggernaut stuff and fighting with Haggy rants and stuff like that. But I'm old, bro. I'm over this.
Yeah,
305. So
for sure. No, I
I'm,
understand. Yeah.
but like, no, if I see it in there, if it's going on, I'll talk to him. I'll be straight up because that's not right. And who am I? Like, I can't get on to Kevin. I'm not trying to bring him up or be hateful towards him, but I have to use him as an example. If I'm going to do that to Kevin, I got to do it my own, right? I got to do it to Chayton. And I got on to Chayton whenever he blocked Kevin that one day.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I saw that. No, I see. That's why um, I don't see anything bad from you, and it's cool, man. Like
It's
I don't even
but
know
it's
who it
but
was
it's what's right.
until
It's got to be
it
right.
was.
Like I can't be. It's got to be fair. I've never seen you do anything, and I stressed this in that stream I was in. You were the only one who did anything. Everybody says they did stuff, but they didn't. It was a bunch of talk. You're the only one who did something about it. So
Yeah.
that
So
bothered
no,
me.
no, yeah, I understand, but it got like, I'm like, dude, like you don't even know me. I'm just gonna, like, I don't want to start saying anything on Chase's stream because the Chase has no dramas. I'm like, all right,
And again,
I
you were
don't.
keeping like I can't even wrong you there. This is your platform here. You can say what you want. I can't tell you what to do, and no one can. It's yours. But
Yeah,
no, like I'll go back and listen to because I don't rewatch Chase's stream. They're good for in the moment. If I'm like doing something, I can put them in the background. Today I was kind of busy with real life, so I
yeah,
didn't
down
catch a
in
lot of it.
Texas.
Yeah, I didn't get back what I normally get back because I already
Yeah,
sold my house. I didn't get the homestead exemption, but it is what it is.
it's all good. $600 is still good.
But $600 is better than $0, right?
Yes, sir.
But no, like I just I know Chayton, I know Chase, I know a lot of these guys are trying to do right, and I would hate for that to all be torn apart because they're afraid to say something.
Yeah, no, they were. allowing him, and I'm like, I try to be nice because
Well, like, what you're describing is something I've dealt with before. I'm not doubting you, but I wasn't there, so I can't accuse anybody of anything. I can't assume that he said it until now I got to go back and listen to it on my lunch. But
yeah,
no, I mean, if I'm there and I see it, I'm like, look, man, what's up? Why you acting like this? He hasn't done anything. Why you
well,
tripping?
yeah, like I always say, they all have an opinion. I
And,
don't
but
mind it,
again,
but
you can have an opinion, but you're in a no fly zone. He's in a no fly zone, right? Like again, Chase has made it clear he doesn't want drama. Okay, so let's stick to that. Let's just because one person's a little louder than other people doesn't mean you can't control your stream. So it's got to be. It was good for one has to be good for everybody. That's the only way it makes it fair, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. It's crazy, but I don't. I was just like, man, that I'm trying to be cool with these guys, and yeah, and this guy was like, I don't trust him. He's sketchy. He's,
Well,
look
let
what.
me ask you this, and being someone who's been in your position and been somebody who's been one of those little hunter people, I would never call myself a troll. I called myself a heckler because I was classy about it. But when I was doing mine, sometimes I needed a stream like that just to decompress because like the stuff I was doing was not always fun. And regardless of what some people believe, like trolling or heckling, whatever you want to call it, is not always best time in the world. It's a fucking pain in the ass at times.
Yeah, yeah, hell
So
yeah. That's
sometimes,
why I go to you guys' streams or the gaming streams because seeing dick pics every other day or something is it's not.
yeah,
I
it gets
need to.
old, right? It gets like yeah,
I need to see some gaming and shit.
people being stupid and crying over like not getting laid and shit. Like I like the dynamic of Chase and Double Z and whoever
Yeah,
they hand out. You know,
yeah, it's entertaining. I like, and they're really good at the game, so it's not, you're not like they're not losing right in the beginning of the damn game and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, I was in the back. Whenever you stream, I try to catch it because I know that it'll be funny. Okay, so I like Linguini, but sometimes I need Linguini light, and Linguini hasn't been on lately. So,
Mm-mm.
and I like CBG, but I like sometimes I need less Cyrax in my life. So
Yeah,
I like
Cyrex is
popping.
there. Yeah,
I
for
like to
sure.
pop you
Appreciate it.
on because you're mellow and it's chill, and maybe one day you'll start teaching us beer tips. And
No,
but
yeah, I
no, like
seen you. You have your beard. I seen those outcast videos of you guys and your the beard's on point.
well, no, I had to cut it down because
Uh,
there was another outbreak over here of COVID, so we had to like wear masks every day and it has to seal. So I look like fucking Pablo Escobar right now.
nah, man.
Yeah, my beard was my everything, and I was like, man, y'all
Yeah.
wrong for this.
Like what? I'm a different
Orderly,
man.
why do I look like magic from Blood In Blood Out now? But like
Nah,
I said,
man.
like you've been like I know who you roll with. It's like, and I told them I was like, y'all don't know what that is, so don't
Mm,
pretend like y'all like. And I know that a lot of people want a big dog, and I tell them I was like, okay, y'all been playing with training wheels all your fucking lives. When you think that y'all know trolls, y'all think y'all know like shit. Like, bro, you don't know. That's not the ones to be fucking with. Don't try to fucking big dick people
I
because
try
y'all wouldn't
not to
want it.
be.
Not you, not you. I'm telling people like the ones that are in their community. Like y'all need to chill. And then they don't get it. They just don't get it. And I find it hilarious that you'll have people come up to you and they'll try to bring up, they'll try to use you as a weapon. And I was like, when I saw that, I was like, please tell me this fool sees through this. Sure enough, he did. I was like,
Mm.
cool. All right, I can fuck with Sloppy.
Yeah, I don't take everybody's word because you gotta have some proof. But this guy I think doesn't like me because I asked him about some girl named Trap Queen, some shit like that, and he said, "Oh, I don't want to talk about her, and she's long gone, and this and that." And I'm like, "All right, cool. That's it. I'm not gonna, if you don't want to talk, I don't want to talk." And I guess he thought I was like trying to figure out what he did with her or some bullshit like that. But
I
he,
don't know a lot about it. I know that I don't think he had anything in the negative way. I think I know that they were all trolling and talking shit to her. But again, this is before they knew she was like she was younger. When I know, again, my intro into the YWC years ago, we're talking like early 2000, 2005, maybe 2006. That was when John Cena was real popular. We used to always talk shit about John Cena, and she was in there with people talking smack. And then I know Peter was a piece of garbage, and I ousted him for that. I told everybody about that. I was like, look, this is the video. This is where he admits it. I got mad at ZTB because ZTB was trying to defend him. I was like, ZTB, he said it. He said that he knew that she was 13 years old. He found her attractive. I got the video right here. I showed it to Chase. What the fuck? What more do you need me to do?
Yeah, I think a lot of those people that you guys were calling out. I did think I did agree with you guys. What about like if you guys found this guy that he did this and none of you guys did shit, then you guys are also a little bit at fault.
Well, like I told them, I was like, y'all, you're expecting me to watch everything y'all do, and if I would have known about it, I would have said something. In fact, I said something afterwards, and I know my jurisdiction. My law enforcement was like, yeah, if you got information, we're all for it. I don't know how it works up there, but yeah.
It's iffy depending on which.
Well, the amount of evidence and how much you can prove of it, yeah. Like you don't want to be like the predator poachers because they fuck shit up and do stupid shit and get and what's his name gets off with a cupcake and a slap on the wrist.
For real, yeah, it's tough. It's I send emails almost every other week.
But the thing is, like, how much time had passed because they already knew. Like, it took you doing an interview and like you played him like a sucker. You played to his ego. You BTK'd his ass, and he didn't know any better. I was like, oh well, yeah, and like this, and y'all are gonna help me. No, no one's gonna help you. You're a fucking piece of shit. And I got mad at people who like they were saying, well, I made jokes about it. Like that doesn't fix the situation. It's not a joking situation.
Yeah, that's not.
The fuck is wrong with y'all? Fucking stupid.
It was when I saw the video and it was like 3 years ago, and I'm like, and I will go on Arthur's streams and he will be in there, and I'm like, what? Wait, what? And then I didn't know who he was until I forgot who sent me a video saying, oh, this guy admitted to, role playing with a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, I forget what age the person.
Like I've never really liked the guy. So I just don't associate him. Kind of like that cat that's in Chase's stream. Like I told them, if you don't like him, just block him. I mean, I'm not sitting there saying that you need to argue with him. You're arguing with a guy in a stream with your friend who said he doesn't want drama. So block him. You ain't got to look at him.
Yep.
And then I found out that there was more severity to it, and they knew about it. And I'm like, wait a minute. And y'all were all on that stream. And what the fuck? Y'all said nothing. And a guy that wasn't even part of your community, wasn't even part of y'all's like little junk clique, did all this, got him to admit it, got it recorded in a matter of like 3 weeks. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And y'all can give me every excuse you want. That's the facts. I'm not making this up. I'm not assuming anything. I saw it. I watched you do this. And it's just, well, you can't win. But I'm the bad guy because I pointed out.
Nah, that some people I guess don't like being told that they did something wrong, and it's understandable. I've dealt with a lot of people that we knew, but we don't know how to do the process. I'm like, okay.
So then they're no better than fucking Hero. I don't want to be a snitch. What?
Yeah.
What's the number to 911? What?
Yeah.
Like, look, they want to claim like people like to act like they're leaders and big, they're big time, and I have this whole group, and I'm the leader of this group. But then when the shit hits the fan, you don't want to be the leader. You want to take off your fucking crown and throw it away. I don't know what you're talking about. No, if you want to play leader, then be leader. Don't play that game. I lost a lot of respect for a lot of people. I thought that I thought, oh, y'all were stand up people, and apparently not. So fuck you.
Yeah, I saw you guys are pretty divided. Your guys' community, it's a lot of like.
And I tell them, I'm not like, look, Chayton's my friend, and sometimes he makes dumb mistakes. But when you bring up his daughter, like his daughter was brought up, he lashed out, and we talked about it, and that wasn't right. Granted, he shouldn't have said some of the stuff he said, but homeboy brought up his daughter, and that when was it? That's not cool.
Yeah,
and he was like.
What was that?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I talked to Kevin behind the scenes, and I told him because I left after a while and I rewatched the last part of the stream, and I saw the whole daughter part, and I'm like, hey, that's if you're talking about him, it's cool, but me personally, I don't like bringing up kids
No,
into
they're
any
innocent.
discussion.
They're innocent. They got nothing to do with it.
And
And
my
like that
opinion. My
whole.
opinion is
Go ahead. Sorry, I mean to cut you off.
no. Go for it. Go for it.
I was gonna say that him calling him Kelly or whatever, that's a stretch, bro. You're saying he's talking about your moms, and I'm like, bro, that is a stretch. Your name is Daddy. He's calling you Mama. Like he's basically calling your masculinity. I did not take that as him attacking your mom. What the fuck? That you're stretching now. Now you're playing the game. Like I rewatched it and I tried to like evaluate like before like, and then I went to talk to Jay and I was like, I'm pissed at you right now because like, but you were justified in the sense that I see why you got mad. You acted like you, but I'm mad at you because you allowed these people to get to you. You allowed someone like that to run you and make you do something stupid. You're better than that.
Yeah, I did let him know that I don't like it. I know he thought that it was about his family, but me personally, I knew that it was he didn't want to say Kevin's name
Yeah.
on the video, so he said Kelly Mama or Kate Foster, stuff like that. But as a parody, but yeah, so people could
And
take it
again, I'm
about.
not. I wanted to make it clear. I'm not talking about the guy. Like I'm not bringing him up here to extend some sort of like. I'm not talking negatively about him to you. So before anybody tries to twist that, I'm using the example.
Hmm.
It's just like everybody keeps every year. It was 2016, 2017. We're gonna end this year. We're gonna stop with this bullshit. Da da da. And like something clicked this year. I was like, y'all want to end it? All right, I will help you to the best of my ability. But if you fall back into it, that's not me. I will help you as much as I can. And a lot of it's been behind the scenes, having people talk instead of assuming that this is true. Like, okay, let's talk about it. What did you think he said? Did you say this? All right, what do you have? That wasn't you. Can you prove it? All right, let's go back and check it out. All right, cool. Everybody happy? Copacetic? All right, let's move forward. Everybody's talking about wanting to fix it, then do it. Quit talking about it. Just do it.
Yeah, well, people are gonna be. Some people are stubborn and they don't want to listen to reason, and you have your mindset a certain way. It's really hard for people to change their minds
Who are you
or
talking to?
admit they're
Who,
wrong.
who are you talking to, Sloppy? Did you not see that whole man? You were
That's what I'm
backstage.
saying.
You were backstage.
Yeah,
It's
I was
never over. It's never over. Oh my God, your friend is right here. Bro. I'm over here like criticizing this cat, and by the end, I'm trying to help him save his friendship.
hmm and I think like he wanted to be stubborn at that moment, and then after the stream, I'm sure he kind of like, oh shit, like you know, I'm hoping he was like, oh man,
I
like
hope.
they're
I mean, I
right.
know that he went and did a whole like bash me tour to a bunch of people who would listen, and some people told him to shut up. They don't care. And then he fed half the story to his partner, and that didn't work out too well for either of them because it made them both look dumb. And I feel bad, but it's like I'm not gonna sit here and let someone dog me out. I'm not gonna run. I mean, they're gonna say I'm over here at work. You want me to holler? I'll jump in real quick. I'll holler at you. This is what happened. This is why I said it. This is why. These are the facts. This is how I reacted. Would you like the rest of the story, or would you like to continue with half the narrative? Because that's not going to work for me.
Yeah, it was a very how do you say it? Like informative conversation between you guys. A lot of information was given out, and that some people. The only thing I didn't like about that situation was the whole. He kept it into for a couple years just to use that against them in the future, kind of thing
That yeah,
for
that's that,
ZTV.
that's not cool. And like every time I said, acknowledge you were wrong. He couldn't that's what bothered me. There was no acknowledgement, and it was well, this is what happened. No, this is this. No, no, that's not what happened. I remember because I was there, and you didn't do this. And y'all, and when it came to Chayton, I never called him a PDF. I never called him that. I never said that he did anything to his ex-wife. I got mad because he lied to me, and I was justified because we were close. Like you lied to me, bro. What the fuck? And so all that time, I said, look, we need to remove him from this and be done with him. And I was content with that. And for like a year, I didn't talk to him. A year, we were good. Like I kind of faded away. And then something happened, and somebody brought my name up and said that I was part of some account that was releasing information. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't done shit. I've been sitting at the house playing PlayStation, chilling, doing my own jazz. And then next thing you know, when I get brought up, I'm gonna do like I'm doing right here. I went up there. I said, "So, what's up?" And well, so and so accused you of this. Okay, well, let me go find the source. And somehow or another, I ended up talking to Chayton after a year. I was like, "What's up? You tell me what the truth is." And he told me everything. And I was like, "Okay, that's how you feel. Let me hit up ZTB." And we did that, and him and his ZTB chatted, and that's the rest is history.
Yeah, no, I see. I see. I saw a video, a long ass video, I guess, uh, from that Dark Horse guy,
Yeah,
and it gave me more information about certain people, and I
yeah.
saw that Will wanted to kill Chayton.
So when it all came out, and everybody thought this and that, like, yeah, he was there because everybody was pointing, and I told them, we don't know this. You don't know it for a fact yet. But they were pointing at him basically doing some inappropriate stuff with his kid.
Hmm.
And Will was heated, like he was disgusted. And like again, those are one of the moments where I say like he can't be a bad person, all that bad. He may have his moments, but he can't be all that bad of a person if he was willing to go that far for the innocence of a child. Like that kind of, he was not happy, and he was legitimate. And I was like, bro, you need to chill. Like what you're saying, I get it, I understand it, and if it's real and if it's true, I get it. But you don't know. And nobody knows.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, oh shit.
It was heated,
This guy,
and I mean, like I said, I get it. You like MMA at all?
Oh, I do jujitsu.
Look, me too. Look at you go.
Mhm.
It's been a long time. Like I'm getting old, but like there's nothing more humbling than being like 280 pounds and getting bent up like a pretzel in an omoplata by a 65-year-old man.
For sure. Yeah, you lose your flexibility after a certain time, man.
Well, it wasn't that. Like when I first started, I was like 300 pounds, 200 to 280, and I
Mm.
went into a studio, and this cat was like rail thin, like he was fit, like he was trim, 65 years old. He goes, "We got on the mat, and we were doing it with geese." And I was like, "Do I have to wear the gi?" He was like, "Yo, trust me, you'll get better grip and leverage." I was like, "All right." In like 5 moves, this man had me on my belly, had my arm wrapped over, omoplata, foot. I was smelling his foot. It was horrible.
You're done.
But it's humbling. But it was fun. Like the only thing that I could say was that was more like a brotherhood was wrestling. Wrestling was always like really not professional, but like grappling, like catch as catch
Okay.
can, like amateur wrestling.
Just
But
doing
it's
some
hell on
reach
your knees.
arounds.
Yeah, someone tried to change that, changing the oil and shit. But
Nah,
like
yeah.
no, like what I was getting at, like he's very jaded. And I'm like I said, I'm not here to defend him. He's a grown man. He can speak for himself. But I've given him more chances than most people. Probably shouldn't, but he's always like he's treated my significant other very well. I'm his friend, but I can't always justify the things he does as far as being like very paranoid about stuff.
They're
And
very
some
paranoid.
well, and some are like some could argue he has a point. Some could argue that but in the same breath, it's not right. If Chase has made rules, you got to respect those rules. It's just as
Yeah.
simple as that.
I think he's because he's done so many bad things in the past. He feels like there's gonna be that one guy that's gonna get him.
Oh,
And
they've gotten him. I know they've gotten him good. I know you were talking about earlier about some stuff that kid or whatever. I remember that scenario, and he wasn't. It wasn't him that got the information. He was simply given the information by somebody else. And I don't want to. Again, I don't want to start a holy war with all those people. But
right.
and then he straight up talked to her mom and told her what was up, and she didn't know, and so she kicked him off the internet for a while. And was it a dirty thing to do? I think so. But he wasn't alone in that. Like someone got him that information, someone that was close to him at that time.
Right.
And so he, like him being him, he put it out there. Like they were calling him a predator. They were calling him a pedophile. And he was like, "No, I'm not. What the fuck are you calling me this for?"
Mm-hmm.
And he went for the jugular.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I was watching some of the videos that Dark Horse guy, mainly because he was talking smack to me, and I'm like, what did what did I do to you that
Well,
justifies you calling me these things? I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna see who you really are, and
yeah.
see what if you're justified for calling me out of my name.
Well, like I said, I don't think anybody's innocent in any of this stuff. I think there's two wrongs that make a right, and somewhere in the middle you'll find the right answer. Like I get along with Dark Horse now. Like we occasionally, like he'll hit me up here so often, and we'll just talk about random stuff. Nothing about drama. Nothing. He's happy. I know that he's like ever since he's been away from the jazz, he's a lot happier. And I know that from what Will was saying, he was happier. And I think that's the happy medium, that neither of them should really be interacting on this. But that's just my opinion. They're adults, they can do what they want. But
Right.
to see them away from it, they seem like completely different people. Like
Yeah.
it's nicer, and I wish both of them well. Recently, after all this stuff started, like I know it's gonna sound weird, but I know it's gonna sound hokey, but I got more in touch with God again. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect as far as religion, but I pray for them both. I'm like, man, I hope both of y'all find peace. I really do, because this isn't the way for y'all.
Right.
And I got tired of pretending like I wasn't religious. I got tired of pretending that like I don't believe it. I put that away and had to be in silence because everybody gets embarrassed and shit like that. Like I'm not. I'm happily a God fearing man. I'm a fucking conservative. I'm a lot of things that I'm tired of. Like I'm really tired of keeping that to myself because I know who I am, and I'm not gonna sit here and bow to anybody because I don't need to. I shouldn't be ashamed of shit. Now, I brought up in that chat or in that thing with I don't want to say his name because if I do, everybody's gonna think I'm trying to talk shit, but I'm not. But in that conversation, let's just say it that way, I brought up with him, all you people talk shit. All y'all motherfuckers talk shit about people like Chaden and no and this man's working a full-time job. But all you people that are talking shit are on some sort of welfare or some government assistance or living with your mom or living with a caregiver. Who the hell are you to talk shit about anybody? And it just that was like the point it clicked. I was like, I'm done. No, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like this is cool because it's not. I'm not gonna be nice because I've been nice. I've been so fucking nice compared to what I used to be, and I've allowed you people to run your mouths and think that y'all were cool and feel like Mr. Big Dog because a lot of people bring up my past, which is cool. I got in a little trouble back in the day, and I'm not here to brag about it. I did a little time, put it that way. I'll leave it at that. But like I said, I spent 18 years atoning for my sins. I don't know anybody's shit. Nobody can sit here and walk in my fucking boots and tell me that fuck you. And I'm not going to pretend like I don't like somebody because, other people don't. Like right now, I'm talking to you. I'm not going to pretend like I like you, Sloppy. You're cool. Like you've always been easy with me. So
I appreciate it.
like
I try to be cool with everybody. The only people I dislike are the people that are, predators.
creeps.
Everybody else that I see on chat and stuff like that, I'm cordial. I talk to them. I'll say what's up.
What
That's
kills
why
me
I
is
just,
that they're afraid of you, which I think to myself, why? He's a fucking
yeah,
human being.
I'm
I
normal.
know why. I know why they're afraid. Like I get it. I do. And you know why. But
Why?
unless
I
you've
don't
got
know.
unless you have something to hide, why be afraid?
Right, exactly. That's why when Will was talking all that smack, I'm like, are you hiding something that you want to talk smack to me, or you want me to look into you, or because I just went in there because I saw he was on. They were streaming. I didn't know Will was in the chat or in the fucking in the group call or
Yeah,
whatever that shit is. I didn't know. I just went in there, put my eyes, and then
that's how you always come in the chat.
put my eyes, and then he was like, "Oh, look at he's putting his eyes because he's
I didn't
watching
see
you
all that.
guys."
Yeah,
I'm like, "What the fuck?" All right. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna say anything. And then I said something about lawsuits. He said something about he was gonna do a lawsuit on someone or some bullshit like that. And I said lawsuits. I hear that all the time. Because I get
yeah,
uh, told that I'm gonna get sued every other week. So I put lawsuits. Oh man, this lawsuit is shaking my head. And he starts. That's when he's like, "Oh, see, that's why I don't trust this guy and this and that." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I wasn't talking about you." And I'm like, but I was like, all right, whatever. You're talking shit to me. I don't know exactly who you really are. So now
yeah,
because you're talking shit, I'm gonna find out who you really are and see,
yeah. No, I
what's
get
up.
that. Like I said, you like. I know you know why people would get afraid of people like you and CBG and Glory Hole and all those, because y'all have capabilities that some of these people don't understand. But what I've explained to other people that have asked questions is you have no reason to fear anybody unless you have something to hide. And if you have something to hide, I'm not the guy you should probably be hanging out with because I don't do liars. I don't fuck with that.
Hmm.
So, do you have something to hide? No, no, no. Then why are you so freaked out?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
Like I told him, I'm cool with you guys. You guys are cool people. You guys, you guys have had your past of talking shit to each other and shit like that. But that's talking shit. You guys are
yeah,
talking shit to each other. But and so I could care less if you guys were enemies back then and now are friends. I could care less as long as you guys are not,
diddling
killing
kids
each
and doing
other.
stupid crap. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Then I'll, you guys are cool in my head. Because everybody has discussions, or have a couple months that they don't talk to each other because he said something you didn't like or some bullshit like that, like YouTube shit. So,
yeah. And
but I
exactly what
tell
you
him
just
like,
said, YouTube shit.
yeah, I tell him like, dude, like if you guys are normal people, you're cool. I like watching you guys. You guys are entertaining. I'm at work and I have my headphones on and I'm listening to you guys, chit chat and talk about random ass stuff that I might not even know what it is, but it sounds interesting. But I guess they think that I'm gonna dox them or I'm gonna send them stuff. Or I'm like, nah. Like, the only people that I might do shit to are predators, and that's it. If you're talking shit to me, I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna see who you are. And then if you're a predator or if you're hiding something, then no, that's what we'll do. But if you're not, then I could care less. You can talk shit to me, I'll talk shit back to you, and then it's over.
Well, and like, ever since you like rolled over, and I see, like again, like the otaku stuff started, and like otaku and me have never really gotten along. I don't have a beef with the guy. I don't give two shits about the guy. I think he's a little weird. Me and I tried to help out Daniel years ago, like try to be nice to him. That didn't work out. And so when y'all rolled in, and I was like, I know that name. I know that name. I know that name. And I was sitting there watching the CBG stream, and there you were. And I was like, motherfucker. And all I'm thinking to myself is, oh, like these fools don't know what's up, but that's cool. They'll learn. And sure enough, the little, like the ones that were causing problems, I haven't seen them around for a long time,
Yeah,
which tells me more
they
than that tells me everything I need to know about them.
yeah, they go into hiding for a little bit, then they come back, and then we'll mess with them again and stuff like that. But nothing malicious.
No, I mean, unless they deserve it.
Yeah, well, malicious. I guess I guess like with Daniel, they called his work, and
Yeah.
they told him that he's doing some weird ass shit online, and supposedly he got fired, but I don't know. We
Well,
just
either way, he
never
was. He was
confirmed.
doing. He was doing weird stuff,
Hmm.
threatening. He was also threatening people with swords.
The Zords and Power Ranger weapons.
Yes.
No, but I understand what that my main thing was, dude, if you don't know who I am, why are you talking smack? And he didn't have. I would have told him in a stream on Chase's stream, but he didn't have his stream yard on. And I would
Yeah,
have
and
been like, hey, dude,
you got to be in the, you got to be in the game to talk in that one.
yeah, yeah, I would have been like, dude, why are you talking smack? I don't know you. You don't know me. You might have seen things that I said or done, but uh, you know, don't be talking smack to someone you don't know. And and because I'm not here to mess with you guys. I'm here to watch them play. And in his mind, Will's mind, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna trolls are gonna come and attack you
But
guys."
that's self fulfilling prophecy. Like that's you're bringing that to you, you know, like that. And I've always told him that like you bring to yourself what you want, and that's if you want those trolls to come, they're gonna come. Like you know,
Yeah, so I figured,
I'm like where I understand that he's jaded and pissed off, and I get that, and he's very paranoid from the things that have happened before. I can rationalize it, but I can say that it's not right in my and that's me. I feel like it's not right. And like this morning, I got a stream. I got to record with somebody. But if Chase is live and I catch it and I'm in there, I'll be glad. I'm gonna go in there and be like. And I thought about it. I wish I would have not been busy. So I
hmm
could have been like, "Hey, what's up, bro? Why are you? You know, this cat ain't done nothing. Not that you need me to defend you because you don't.
yeah,
You're grown, but you don't have an avenue to get in there. And if I'm gonna get onto Kevin for fucking with that weirdo guy, then I have to be able to get onto Chaden and whoever. I have to be able to say, hey, bro, this ain't what are you doing? This is like a drama free zone. If you have a problem with it, bro, go fuck with him.
yeah. I try to be cordial, so I didn't. But like I said, I wasn't gonna. I just wanted to see who he was, and if he was a killy diller, then we would have gone further. But
No,
all I
he's far
saw
from that.
about him, yeah, all I saw
He's
was
far from
him
that.
just trolling a kid, and then using kids' images on his profile for or like an alt account or something like that.
And don't quote me, but I don't think they realized that how young he was until he was given that information. They thought the guy was of like adult age until that. I was I don't know for sure as far as like why they would go that far, but I know that he was being called a predator and a bunch of other stuff, and they're putting up videos about him being like again a pedophile. And he's
Mm,
like, "No, that's not what. All right, you want to play that game? We can play this game."
hmm Yeah, yeah, I saw some of the stuff, but I didn't. I just saw one part. That's why I was like, all right, let me
No, I
see if
feel you.
one day I could talk to Will and see if all these things, why, if you want to talk shit, and I want to talk shit back and bring up all your crazy things that you've done, and call you a piece of shit, But I was like, nah, I'm trying to be nicer this year, but
No, I feel you. But no, I'm gonna get back, and it was good chatting with you. We should do it
for sure,
again.
then. Yeah, I'll see you most likely tomorrow at Chase's stream.
Yeah, if I can get, I gotta. I mean, I'm in Central Time, so I mean, and it's gonna be about 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Is we're gonna try to work on this shit we're doing. But if we get free, I'll stop by and see what's up.
For sure.
All right, man. Stay
Appreciate
good,
you
man.
coming. Yeah. All right. My bad, guys. My bad, Witty, if I didn't respond to you on. I was watching all your stuff, so don't worry. And then let me. But yeah, see, no, he's not gonna. Hopefully, he doesn't, talk smack again because, like I said, I don't want to, look into him. Like Dan said, he's a little paranoid, but he shouldn't be paranoid. If he has something to hide, then okay, be paranoid. But if you don't, then I'm just there. I'm just there. I'm not bothering nobody. But if you're doing something that you shouldn't, then of course I'm gonna say some bullshit. But to categorize me as something that I'm not, uh, you know, gets me to think that you're hiding something or you want me not to be around because you say I'm looking for drama. Nah, man, I have my own. I have my own drama in my in other communities. I'm in like 8 or 9 different communities that I could fulfill those drama needs. There's some communities I go to just watch people play. There's communities that I go watch if I want my daily dose of drama. and there's other ones that I go to just chill. So you don't know me, Will. But if you want to know me, you could, hit me up. Just let me know, what's up. But not in a malicious way. But let me know why'd you think, or why would you say those things and not knowing who I am? That's all I ask. I know from what I hear, you're a very paranoid person. You've done a lot, I guess, things that maybe you think they're gonna do to you more often now that you're back. I don't know. I don't know. But from what I hear, you're not a pred, so I ain't got nothing against you. I was just a little uh, caught off guard when started talking smack. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, he doesn't know me. He's trying to get Chase and them to kind of think twice about why I'm there and why, like why I have a wrench. The wrench don't matter. If he takes away the wrench, it doesn't matter. I'm there to watch him play. It's not a big deal of the wrench shit. I'm sure you'll get all buttered if they take away your wrench, but typically me, I care less. But for you to put things in their heads that, oh, he's a sketchy person, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call it out. Not in his stream because he doesn't want drama, but I'll call it on mine. And if I see you in someone's stream that is about you know confronting people, then of course I'm gonna go in there and ask you what's up, why you slandering my name. But besides that, like I said, when I came in, I didn't know you were in there. But when I heard you say I'm this and that, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna hear what you say about me because everybody has their opinions. You for some reason that's your opinion about me. For some reason, I don't know what you watched. What did you watch? You watched something that I did wrong. Did I do something that you think I was gonna do to you because I asked you about that trap queen? I I want answers. Because then there's gonna every time I see you in a stream, if you're in Chase's stream, I'm not gonna be able to ask because I respect other people's streams unless he allows it. If he allows me to go in there and ask these questions, then uh, then I'll be able to ask. But if not, then I'll just keep it to myself until I find you in a stream that I'm able to. Then cool, that'll be it. But besides that, man, for the hour and 12 minutes, Witty, it was a pleasure. Chatting with you. Um, I gotta get ready for bed. It was a quick, quick one because you know I didn't like what people said, what person said. Everybody else is cool in my eyes. Other people might not like each other, but for me, most of you guys are pretty chill people. Nothing against you guys, but don't be slandering me. Yeah, I'm trying to be good here and join people's streams and not start anything, but this guy's making it hard. But anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. Witty, appreciate you coming. What's her face? You always change your name, Giselle, and then Robbie. I think Robbie was his name. Robbie, where is it at? Robbie Williams. Yeah, appreciate you guys. I seen you in ZTV stream, and a lot of the things you said were pretty on point when you guys were. I guess you know them more than I do because you brought up stuff that I didn't know. So, Robbie, you have a good night if you're still here. Dan, appreciate you coming in and having a conversation. It's always good to talk to level-headed people because 90% of the time I'm always talking to some crazy people behind the scenes. But to talk to someone level, level-headed. Some people might disagree because they don't like you, but in my eyes, you're a pretty chill person. Anyway, I ramble too much. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Peace.